but we never had it like we do now.
Notcase's brother said, "Hey, oh, I just wanted to say that I'm so excited for the Munch Punch. The right guy won and it will be great to see that sack of crap Crum get killed by a gorilla."
We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it! I'm Pepito!
Can I get you food? Guys, it's the perfect start to the stream.
Oh, stop.
Kendall needs food. What would you like? She doesn't know. Thai food? Italian food? Italian. I knew it. A soft pretzel? That might not be quite right. Dang, I gotta look at my hair sometimes during the day. What's that? She doesn't like soft pretzels. Okay, let's see.
I only like soft pretzels.
Like there's stuff
giant
inside them?
soft pretzel.
Oh.
Stuff, crazy stuff. They're hanging from a pole.
I think of all soft pretzels as being huge. To me, they're all huge. Okay, how about this place? Guys, Kendall has a lot of work today. She needs a pick-me-up. So figure it out, chat. Make her feel better for me. Pretzel crust pizza from Little Caesars? That didn't make her feel better. The glory of pasta. In-N-Out could do it. But she needs it now. And I just started this stream.
Yeah, and I don't like sitting in the In-N-Out line alone.
Yeah.
Come on.
Gorilla Punch Day. It is Gorilla Punch Day. The fact we're going to war won't stop me from being happy about Gorilla Punch Day. I do feel like maybe it's not the most appropriate time for Gorilla Punch Day, but...
Oh my god, you guys have to see it.
Well, no, they don't.
You guys don't. You guys shouldn't see it yet.
Can this Gorilla Punch come in the form of a Donkey Punch? No. Hey, I'm anti-Gorilla Punch. I've gone on the record as I think the whole thing those two are doing is unnecessary. Everyone is baying for blood, as chat already pointed out. Someone in chat is picking up the vibe. And that's true.
Is this pasta coming from a 7-Eleven?
I don't think so. We could do a different place, though.
You can get a big bowl.
There's like bundled orders now on Postmates where they like stop at a 7-Eleven and get drinks.
I hate that.
I know, it seems super unnecessary.
I actually hate that.
Oh, a Pope Pedo blessing. We can do one. Yeah, no, I can add that as a redemption.
What? By accident.
Um,
Oh, what was that?
that was me trying to do like a bobble, then choking it back, but it didn't come out right. Okay. The streets have been requested. I'm sorry that you're having a stressful one. We're gonna do a quick stream today too. It's gonna be a little shorter.
Thank you. This is the brightest. Lady Citrix, I love you. This is the brightest I've ever done my nails in life. And I thought I could do something fun for my birthday month. But I might have to go like super freaking nude next month.
The nudist of nail.
The nudist of all nails, because this is intense.
We're loading up the streets today. The streets are real. Good to see everybody though, Lady Citrix, Bonsai Bullfrog, Daedalus S1000, Mr. Whoopi Boo Boo, and to Daddy. Propaganda, Greg TU, Gunshade with already filling up the streets, Skymer, S1000, Live and Sleazy, Sabrici might be kicking around in here somewhere too, Lady Citrix in case I said it twice. It still feels just as nice, Ray Silva. Bye. The streets will be after Crum's death. Ah, okay. But I'm the one who can send it, Gunshade. So what'll you do if it's before? No, we'll do some news and then we'll just go straight to Crump Munch and Crumb. We also have to do therapy at some point today. So we'll see. Psychor, thank you so much for the 8 raid. The raid 8. Those are two words I realized I'm not gonna combine. Great. Okay, I think we're all good to go today. The green screen is back. I mean, our special camera. A gorilla's bloodlust must be sated. Whose bloodlust even is it, really? That's my question. Whose bloodlust are we even dealing with here? Marcel Tega, great to see ya. Okay. Let's do a little bit of news. There's no shortage of things to talk about, but I think because we have limited time, and frankly the news is so generally worrisome, we'll do just a news roundup of all the shared stories. Plus, I guess, a couple war stories are almost certainly in there, so we'll just see what's going on today. Either way, it's news time.
It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you.
Okay.
I feel like I just get up. Hurts. Ladies that against me, they want me to come. Fucking chill. And here we go. Everybody's fucking singing this shit. Macho.
Listen, I know the world's kind of like, whatever, it's crazy or something right now. Everybody's always saying that. What if I've been crazy, dude? Maybe this is just my world, aka your world, aka the big Cheddarverse. Welcome to it. I'm fucking shit. Oh god, we're teleporting. What the fuck is happening with this parallaxing reality? God damn it. I don't know what happened there. I feel like I saw into 8 multiverses at once. And maybe in one of them everything's chill as hell. Oh, we also need a Popito blessing today, Case. Why don't we save that for after whatever's going on with this gorilla fighting ring that you've started? I don't think it'll be much of a fight if it comes to that. Which I guess it already has. Listen, we're not in a world, unfortunately, where peace is on the table. For some reason, it's just not. So we have to accept that and embrace violence in all of its forms. That sounds really awful, Chet. I know. Will Crum try to bargain with the gorilla? Good luck. We don't bargain. And this nation doesn't bargain. We're not this nation, Chet. We're just a Twitch stream. Yeah, but I'm trying to rep my nation. Just sort of go where the wind blows me. And right now it's blowing in a pretty violent direction. Crum has an iron head. You sure about this? Maybe the gorilla explodes. Crum looks really soft to me. Yeah, but sometimes the softest looking things are the hardest. Just ask the My Pillow guy. Because I think he thought crack was soft. No, he made a pillow. Oh, yeah. The streets asked for is going to be awkward after the punch. Well, now I have 1 vote for before and 1 vote after the punch. So I don't know what to do. And we also don't know how this punch is going to go. I think Chet, you're being very doomer violence pilled, aka the pill that we're all about to take. But we don't know. We don't know the future, Chet. So maybe there'll be some diplomacy in action. A Republican is in charge and we are going to war. Shocking. Courtesy of my views on Gaza, I feel like we've already been involved in calling it a war at this point would be a stretch. But, you know, insane violence over the last 2 years. This is an escalation that makes it even worse, though. So, yes. Congrats. Case says correct. What are we talking about today, chat? Bring that camera over to me, please. Let's swap some photos. I'm going to try something new today with these news roundups where I don't open all the stories. Instead, I open these stories one at a time and see how they treat us. We'll start off with this fucking bummer news that Case loves to load your asses up with. Wait, where's all... You didn't put all the news in the right spot, dude. You're blowing it today. You are freaking blowing it today. Okay. I'm excited. Honestly, I'm excited to see what happens. I've never seen a man punched by a gorilla, and I've always wondered of the physics of how it works due to my interest in the sciences. So I'll be curious to see how this goes. What if the gorilla is weaker than we expect, and it is actually man that is twice as strong? Sounds unlikely to me. Well, does this sound unlikely to you? Trump dismisses U.S. spy agency's assessment on Iran's nuclear program. Tulsi Gabbard left no doubt when she testified to Congress about Iran's nuclear program earlier this year. The country was not building a nuclear weapon. The National Intelligence Director told lawmakers. And then they did. And that was the end of the story. That was the end of the story. Oh, I guess I could keep reading the story, but that's surely the end of the story. The country was not building a nuclear weapon, is what she said, and its supreme leader had not reauthorized the dormant program. But President Donald Trump dismissed the assessment of U.S. spy agencies during an overnight flight back to Washington as he cut short his trip to the Group of Seven summit, everyone's favorite number, the Magnificent Seven, and the Magnificent Loco Puppet, another magnificent number, 30, which is the months. I'm doing all sorts of math today. That's just reading numbers. Math. I don't care what she said, Trump told reporters. In his view, Iran was very close to having a nuclear bomb. And that's the right you earn as a president. Your view? It's the only view that matters. And mine. And all the people I like. And that's America. You're the man, Jet, says Zachy Poo. Thank you, Zachy Poo. I've been waiting to hear that for too long today. I've heard it before. Math is numbers. Yes, everyone is getting it. Look, I'm in favor of peace, but this is not a peaceful time. And thus, we must roll into the punches, I think is the saying. Head first, regardless of the facts of the situation. Because it'd be irresponsible not to do whatever. You know, Chet, I'd say you sound like an idiot. Okay, mean start. But that is pretty much what's happening. So he doesn't get that attention from his children, the ones he can't remember their names. That's the other thing is it is so nice to have a president that's not undergoing clear and obvious mental decline. Oh, is that what's happening? Yeah, right. He's got a totally normal brain, and that's why every time he talks, it makes sense. I've been, reading up on the current situation a little bit more, and part of me does feel like, I think we could easily be going to a war with Iran with any president, be they Democratic or Republican, unfortunately. But Trump being in charge, I do feel like has hypercharged the situation because I'm not sure he can remember anything from like a day ago. And he's not declined in the same way Biden is. Like he can still form words and he still kind of sounds Trumpy in the classic way, but just from like all the talk of maybe Trump knew that, or he did know that he was negotiating with Iran under false pretenses and it was like a trap. Part of me is just like, he probably just thought he was negotiating with Iran and forgot about the trap. And then when someone else was like, they need to be bombed, he's like, oh yeah, that's what I thought before. I think at this point, he just kind of is going with whatever people in the room tell him. And the people in the room definitely want war with Iran. So it's a pretty bad situation. But maybe you can save us, JD Vance. Come on, Case. Own up to this. If you're so pro-peace, put your money where your JD Vance face is. What do you think I can do? That's why vice presidents aren't respected. Because of the way you're talking right now, JD Vance. You know that I'm Case. And I know that Case is JD Vance. So, that's why I'm so confused by why you're complaining. He chooses all the best people to undermine. Yes, and the worst people to listen to. We tricked Iran into thinking we were going to negotiate and then let another country bomb them. Yes, it turns out, our bombs. That was another thing, is we did say that they were using our equipment, but we also said we're not involved. So, it's like when you let someone borrow a pie plate, tin, whatever, and then they make a pie you don't like. You're not responsible just because you let them borrow some cooking ware or interballistic missiles, intercontinental. Trump has always had a third grade vocab, so hard to tell the difference. Hard to tell about decline. Yeah, you're making a lot of assumptions about what he does and does not remember. We watched a clip yesterday where he was talking about negotiations, and it was so garbled and nuts. And that's how he kind of always talks. And I do feel like it's gotten worse since 2016. But, I'm hypersensitive to dementia watch because I'm prepping for it myself. So maybe I'm reaching, but I don't think I am. You're always reaching for that brass ring of dementia. What? Sorry, is that not a positive thing? No, I think it makes you a statesman at this point. Look, that's what's going on in the world of what Case calls The stories he clicks on the AP and routers. Routers. You should really learn to say that by now, but I never will, Case. But what about the stories that chat shared? What about them, Case? Where's your bleeding heart for all the stories you haven't clicked on? Well, you can click on them. Okay, because they're going to be fun. R. Kelly hospitalized after prison overdose. Alleged murder plot. But he's got that coming, I guess, right? So we can have fun with that. He seems like he's been up to some pretty horrific things in his life. But I don't know if him getting murdered in prison necessarily makes up for it. But maybe. Lawyers of R. Kelly are alleging the singer overdosed last week on medication given to him by prison staff. The Ignition singer, that's what we're still going with as his epitaph, apparently, in a June 17th filing obtained by USA Today, claims that after being placed in solitary confinement, staff provided him an overdose quantity of medication. But he's also a notorious, after party guy, so maybe he was just taking it down to the after party, this time not in the hotel lobby, in a much smaller lobby with only room for one. Not trapped in the closet. Indeed, trapped in the smaller than a closet. Prison piss cake. I think it was arguably better or worse than that. I'm not sure. Well, anyway, we don't have to care about people after they do terrible things. So I don't. Well, you could still. It's not that you have to care. It's just that his suffering doesn't really make up for the suffering he caused. I don't know. You don't know exactly. Doctors find they can detect cancer in blood years before diagnosis. 3 years earlier provides time for intervention. Detect cancer in blood? I thought it was in your, balls or brain. What do you think cancer is? Stuff that fucks up your balls and brain. It can do other parts too. Even the blood? Yeah. Fuck. Researchers at Johns Hopkins University have discovered that cancer can be detected in the bloodstream a full 3 years before it's spotted by doctors for an official diagnosis. As detailed in a partially government-funded study published in the Journal of Cancer Discovery, last month the team found that the genetic material being shed by cancer tumors can show up in the bloodstream far earlier than previously thought. How are you going to make this story depressing, Case? No, I think that's good. Yeah, right. Okay. Then what about this, Captain Hater? Ron Reynolds' I Eat Poop movie announced. Director revealed. Go on. Don't mind if I do. I Eat Poop, a dung beetle story, is a popular children's book by Mark Pett. Published in 2021, it tells the story of an insect who learns to stand up for himself after being bullied for being the loathsome fucking dung eater of the insect kingdom. Can we look up a picture of this book? I Eat Poop, children's book. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, look at this. Did they show him eating poop? Look at him eating poop. I don't know if we can actually show this children's book on stream. It might be too intense. This should be a watch-along propaganda. This is like, are you sure you're not producing this movie, Case? Because it feels right up your asshole. That's your butt, Hallie. You know, maybe it's a heartwarming story. It's not so crazy to eat poop. If you're a bug. Felt like you weren't saying it just for bugs. I'm only saying it for bugs. It's not crazy if you're a bug. Doctors deliver stunning verdict on mystery elixir. Joe Rogan and RF Care swear reverses aging. Okay. I see a couple ads in here. Maybe one of them's for this elixir. Is this story just a big ad for you? This is a lot of ads. I don't think there's a story. I think it was just a headline, followed by hyperlinks. Anyway, it's a mystery because we'll never know. All right, fine. Let me try one other thing. Geez, they make it hard to read nowadays. Hooked on phonics? More like, I hate reading. what? I'm not good at this stuff, man. I'm not even that good at reading. I know it. And I blame the school system and also being denied this miracle elixir from Joe Rogan. Fuck, I have to subscribe to continue reading. Well, we'll never know. They price locked the cure to everything. There are a lot of conspiracy theorists who believe that, so. Okay, I guess we'll just move along. Hooked on Chronic worked for Live and Sleazy. I should have done that. Fucking chiefing out and having deep ass thoughts. But unfortunately, smoking weed makes my ass turn purple. I don't know why. I don't think weed can do that. Pfft, you don't even fucking know me, man. You don't know me. A lot of these stories are refusing to load, so we're just gonna count that as intervention from God and just move on. Grammys moved goalposts in response to Beyonce's win. According to the Recording Academy, suspicious timing exposes uncomfortable truths about gatekeeping and representation in the music industry. Sometimes the most revealing moments, well, what'd they do? The Recording Academy's announcement of a new Best Traditional Country Album category, coupled with renaming the existing Best Country Album to Best Contemporary Country Album, might seem like administrative housekeeping. But I guess they're calling it racist because everything is. Well, what else would that mean? Why separate the country line down the middle? Who eats poop, Munch or Crum? But they are both saying Crum eats poop. That's barely a debate. That's just a win for Munch. That kind of is just a win for Munch. How sad for Crum. It's a sad day for Crum. It might be. It might really be. Yeah, I can see the argument for why they're... this might feel a little racially motivated. No, this... It's like your correspondent, Morgan Wallen. It's a different Morgan Wallen, actually. But he won't be in this because his music... It's like how whenever countries pop, they don't count it in the country awards. But they do. They will. I bet they'll continue to. This is like the Lil Nas X Beyonce category, basically. Separate but awesome. Does that sound good, chat? Saying that out loud, I could see how maybe that's a little bit racist. All right. Speaking of music, Diddy? No, that's the worst transition ever. Don't be too sad, Case. Blackmail juror in Diddy trial dismissed over inconsistencies in state where he lives. The juror said he spent the week in his Bronx apartment and weekends with his daughter, which he didn't make that clear. And that's probably the biggest problem with this trial. He's the most guilty one. Yeah, I know some people are following this trial every day. There's like content creators only watching and talking about this. I've sort of just remained blissfully ignorant of all of it. I'll catch up with it whenever there's an actual verdict. Ooh, see, it's making me sick even just thinking about it. He's so sensitive. Folks, he's so sensitive. Okay, ads. It hates ads. This is a feel-good story for all of us. In 2 years, yeah, Case is not checking in with this for 2 years. I would be totally fine, for the record, to not check in with this story for 2 years. There's a Hulu show that recreates the trial weekly. Wait, with actors? Propaganda. Did they do dramatic reenactments every week? Because I might immediately have to take back what I just said. That does sound pretty good. Just like our man Joey Chestnut revealing concession in return to Nathan's hot dog contest. What's the concession, Joey? What did they make you do? Joey Chestnut is set to return to his rightful place on July 4th. It doesn't feel right. It almost doesn't feel real yet, Joey Chestnut, 41, told USA Today. I was preparing for the worst, but we were able to work it out. But what did it take? With the 2025 contest less than 3 weeks away, Joey Chestnut said he has agreed to endorse only Nathan's hot dogs as part of a 3-year contract. So they got what they wanted. Big hot dog wins again. I guess the most impossible hot dog was freedom. You're not wrong. It's pretty sad. Very sad stuff. I'm pissed and upset and on the verge of tears. Never fight the big hot dog. That's the lesson people are unfortunately going to take from this. And only by sticking together can we, big hot dog, not be Very well said, chat. Thank you. Here's the president. Ooh, that is him. Trump Mobile. President's company unveils wireless service delivered via AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, period. Plans to launch a U.S.-made sleek gold Android smartphone. Trump Mobile. I heard about this. Sometimes I wonder, is this just a payoff? Or is this is this a money laundering operation for the president? I guess everything kind of is. Whatever he wants to be is. But then I'm like, I guess there's people that will there's millions of people that will potentially be interested in this. So then I guess that makes it a business. We're all a part of his laundry now. We are all his laundry service. President Trump and his family are getting into the wireless business. The Trump Organization on Monday announced Trump Mobile, which will offer 5G services and an unlimited plan, via an unlimited plan that is, priced at only around $50 per month. The new venture joins the lineup of the company's other businesses, which span luxury hotels, golf clubs, casinos, and the biggest business of all, being president. It's very lucrative, it turns out. But just to clarify things, I believe Donald Trump said he's not involved. Let me just see if I can find that. I believe he gave a statement, because I'm sure you're all worried, but what if I told you, don't? I'm just searching for Trump. Trump Mobile is going to change the game, Donald Trump Jr. said. We're building on movements to put America first. And first in line in the queue of calls is good. In what world do we need a Trump branded cell phone service? This is just celebrity marketing at its best. Pretty soon all the hottest celebs are going to have their own specific cell phone networks. Kylie Jenner cell phone plan. 5 Gordon Levitt, like 5G, but his name starts with G. Kevin Spacey, email. Why Kevin Spacey? He's got to come back somehow. They kicked him out of doing acting. What did he say? This is a long-ass story. Ahead of Monday's announcement, the Trump Organization said on June 16th, Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump will return to the iconic Trump Tower to celebrate their 10th anniversary. Okay, that's just a press release, basically. The Incredibles 3 is also coming out, I guess. Wait, Trump says not involved in Trump. Maybe he didn't say this. That'd be even better. Oh, Trump Jr. said it. Trump Jr. said, here's the quote actually. My father's not involved in any way, in any of these things. He told News Nation Now. Eric Trump and I, we're running the Trump Organization. They're running it. It's theirs. They built it from the ground up. The ground starting right at the tip of their daddy's head, which we don't even know where that is. It could be low. It could be high. We've never seen the top of it. You can kind of see the top of it pretty much every time if you just look carefully. Yeah, Donald Trump isn't involved in Trump Mobile. Well, what are they supposed to call it? Trump Jr. Mobile? Eric Mobile? That sucks ass, and we all know it. But there's more Trumps than just the one. In fact, there's the God King Baron Trump. That's probably who people think it's going to be. Because we're just waiting for that tall drink of water to take over the planet. Xerxes, I welcome you. Allow me to pay homage to you. I'll be the hunchback guy. I'll do whatever you need. That's me talking to you, Baron. What if he just keeps getting taller and thinner until he's just a space elevator? I've never thought of it that way, Case. Me either, actually. Me either. That's why imagination is so beautiful. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's do a couple more, and then I think we have a gotta kill or something. Variety, shut up. I'll never let you do ads. After singing Star Spangled Banner to the Spanish Dodgers game in spite of being warned not to, Neza tearfully says, today of all days, I needed to do it. Oh, they told her don't be Spanish. Hey, this country is English. Definitely not lots of Spanish-speaking people here. Don't do it. Good for her. If I had time, I'd make us all listen to. I will make us all listen to it because there's a TikTok.
Today, so I'm not sure if that wasn't or if that wasn't relayed.
Rebellion. Couple people looking pissed. Other people looking teary-eyed. Me, I just cry anytime I hear an anthem. It's unfortunate. I even cry for weird anthems like Swaziland's and stuff. They're just always so beautiful. Nothing wrong with crying at the Swaziland anthem. Swaziland anthem kind of sounds cooler actually than the American national anthem. Can't even tell what language that was. It's because she was too emotional due to all of the power being unleashed. Okay, we're gonna click on one more. I'm scrolling all around. There was also a full-on double homicide from that guy who was caught, but maybe we don't talk about that one case for once. Okay, but only because you asked threateningly. Thank you. I'm trying to find a non-sad story to click on. It's Prince William's friend Sanjay Kapoor dies. Okay, that's probably... I'm assuming that's sad. UK teen's parents sent him to Ghana. That could be fun. It's like a vacation. Oh, Kendall's here. That's fun.
Oh, shit. Who's that walking over here? Is that Kendall fucking Lynn?
Julia has your order. Let me see what she's here. 11 minutes. Kendall stressed.
She eats to win. Why? Because her name is what?
Kendall?
Name is what?
Kendall?
Her name is what?
Kendall?
What's her name?
Kendall?
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay, Kendall.
Thanks.
It's me, Chet.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, Kendall. See, even Chet thinks it's gonna be okay. It's the day after your birthday.
Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks, Eldred. Thanks, Mr. Smith.
Kendall, wherever you go, don't get close to Chet. That's so mean. But I've heard that before, and I do produce various powerful odors that not everyone can handle.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I will go grab the food shortly. We'll wait to do the Crum thing until after I get the food. Why? Because you want to fucking saddle up to the bar and have a snack while a man fights for his life against nature's most powerful gorilla? Put a lad Bible story in there. Oh, okay, thanks. Live and Sleazy has our back for a non-depressing story for you, Chet. I would have gone with a depressing story, personally. We all know that case. A woman takes viral limitless pill used by celebrities, explained concerning toilet side effect. Is this the Joe Rogan pill that we couldn't learn about in that previous Price Lock story? I choose to believe it is. And that's the most powerful choice of all. Believe what you will. It is, says Live and Sleazy. Thank you, Live and Sleazy, for the facts, as always. This is the limitless pill we were too limited to know about. Hugh Keeler says, I thought it was that Chet is so manly he can impregnate women up to 10 feet away. That's what I meant by the smell. You can inseminate a woman with your smell. Sorry. I would be worried if I believed you, Chet. You won't believe it till it's too late for you, Case. And you're 9 months pregnant with a baby that lives in your chest alien style. That makes you sound kind of inhuman. Or it's the most human. A Chet Manscaped chest baby. That's not skipping chest day. Good night, everybody. I'm fucking done. We're still in the middle of the story. Oh, okay. TikToker Biohacked Belle said she has so much energy and feels lighter and happier for taking methylene blue. I gotta look this up after we read whatever is making her poop weird. Claiming it boosts brain power and lifts her mood. However, she explained in a TikTok video, which they better be fucking hyperlinking and not linking to their own stories. They did hyperlink it.
So
okay, let's go to the source here.
Mistakes when I first started taking methylene blue. The first mistake was I went in hardcore and took 10 drops straight away in water.
Drops?
Back of the throat, down the hatch.
We unlock drops, chat.
it wasn't good. It wasn't great. I ended up feeling really nauseous, I was sick. It just put me off my food. I didn't feel glorious. I was expecting to feel this glorious feeling. I was like, what's going on? This isn't right.
The opposite of what it's supposed to
do. So I went back, did some more research, and found out that I went in too heavy. You need to start very slowly. So I started with 2 drops in water. And I was absolutely fine. I'm now built up to 10 drops and it's amazing. I feel glorious, and that's all I can say on that. The second mistake that I made was I was advised by someone to take it with a sort of something with vitamin C in. So I'd take it with a little ginger shot, which was great because the taste isn't great. So I was like,
it tastes bad too.
Shot.
Most good things
flavor. Everything's great. But what I'd noticed was when I didn't take the vitamin C, my urine was this like glowing blue. It was like, you know, you've taken methylene blue. And I took the vitamin C shot. There was no coloration. So I was like, what's going on here? Let me have a look. Let's research what's going on with this. So I went and did some more research and found out that actually when you do take it with vitamin C, it makes the methylene blue a lot less effective.
Oh.
So I don't take it with vitamin C. You're just going to have to suck it up and just have it with the nasty flavour. But the health benefits and how you feel after taking it outweighs all the negatives. I just have got so much energy. I just feel lighter. I feel happier.
She's glowing.
And I will always use it as part of my everyday routine.
Every part of her is glowing, from her skin to her urine. She's filled with the power of blue piss. So to reiterate, it tastes terrible. It made her feel like shit for a couple weeks. You can't take it with vitamins, and it makes your piss glow like Frozone blasted it with radiation. Well, you're being a little hyperbolic at the end there, but you left out the most important thing, which is it makes you feel good. Eventually. Just don't eat anything else. What is it supposed to do? I'm getting there. I wanted to have our dessert before our urine dinner. However, she explained in a TikTok video, which we just listened to. See, I already covered it for us. She was taking 10 drops, as she explained. Now she's not. But what is meth blue? Blue meth. The Walter White he made blue meth, so you get it. This is just the Breaking Bad. This is liquid Breaking Bad. It was breaking good. It breaks your body down into the good parts. It sounds like the stuff Walter White made in Breaking Bad. They were right there with us, Case. All I had to do was read. It was first created in 1976 and became the world's first synthetic drug for treating malaria parasites. It also ended up being used as a blue dye for paper and textiles. So chat wasn't kidding. You're huffing jeans. Americans do love jeans. So if this is a way to get even more in touch with our literal blue jeans, how can we resist? We can't. We simply cannot. It was also used to treat cyanide poisoning once upon a time. More recent proponents claim it's a useful substance for my favorite kind of hacking, the bio variety, as people have alleged that it's helped their mental health symptoms. So if you're feeling fucking crazy and everyone's saying you're out of your mind, just take some blue gene dye and your mood will definitely improve. It's subjective, but who do you trust more than someone desperate? It also counteracts amyl. I don't even know what amyl is. She's pissing toilet bowl cleaner. Peeing and cleaning, I don't see anything wrong with that. See? It's very multi-purpose. It's a time saver. Like I said, a biohack, if you will. Of course, there are risks, particularly to using it without medical advice. As neuroscientists, now we're getting serious, and Sophie Fleury told the Daily Mall, without solid evidence in humans, these claims are at best speculative and at worst potentially dangerous. But that's a lot of qualifiers, so all I'm hearing is cool cleaning blue piss. She pointed out that the human brain was not something you could optimize like a smartphone, and experts have warned that taking it could lead to seizures and the destruction of red blood cells. But what if you replace them with even better blue blood cells? I bleed blue like a fucking classic country club boy. I got the horses in the back, and that's in its own category. What? I was bringing it back around to the Beyonce thing and the Lil Nas thing. I got the horses in the back. But now that's a contemporary country song. And this is the contemporary future of your blood. I cinched it all up nice and tight for you, Case. It mostly sounded like you were just completely rambling. Now we're talking. Who needs red blood cells? America only wants white blood cells. No. We like blood cells of all colors. How many colors are there of blood cells? Is there a mauve? Can I get like a light sort of taupe blood cell that matches my kitchen? I don't think so. But maybe with the right food coloring that's used to treat various poisons, I can. White Blood Cells is a great White Stripes album. They do love white stuff. They have other things going on. Okay, I'm going to play your song, Chet, and then just bounce. I have to run too. Okay, I have to go get my own food. Otherwise, I would hang out with you guys while Case gets his food, but I'll be right back.
The world's strongest, coolest man. And greatest dad, no contest. Say it again. Macho Chet. With his sons, he is always set. The ultimate role model. Just ask your chick, cause you won't forget. Stop fucking adding that. Chet's the dude with an attitude so smooth. And he can fix a car, but with just a glance. And dance like no one else can groove. But I don't know how this part goes. Shit, alright. Got a heart of gold and a smile that lights up the sky. And when Chad is around, you know you're in for a good time. Because he's coming. But that's me, the one who's coming. And Chet's here, and he's gonna get you all coming. Fucking did that by accident. And he's sick with it, nasty. And also he's a dad, let's tell him all. Macho. Fuck, that's not the chorus? This shit's blowing. Fucking start the song back over, Case. I refuse. Everyone else did it in one Chet. Hey, Chet, do you think you're not good enough to do it in one take? I know I'm good enough. In fact, they call me the one-take king. And that's why I'm gonna crush this shit, no problem. This is all part of it. And there we fucking go. Macho Chet. He's the king of all the rest. He's the world's strongest, coolest man. And greatest dad, and that is no contest. Here we fucking go. Macho Chet. With his sixth son, he is always said the ultimate role model. Just ask your wife, you will not forget. I'll fuck your wife is what I'm saying. He's not just macho man, he's a macho dad. With his sons by his side, he is never sad. That's not true. He is teaching them to be strong, to be kind, be true. Macho Chet, we're also grateful for you. And then we keep saying, Chet is fucking good, says the people about him. They are liking him. They're still liking him. Just ask anybody. He once was in the gym and he spotted people without them even having to ask too much. And they went to the window. There's like a cop and a Native American, but they're all mean. Picture that. And also like a road worker, and the shit looks crazy, and everybody likes it a lot. And people of all persuasions are dancing to it. Gay, straight, little dogs on the
whole
street are
song
dancing
plays.
to this song. But the main thing I came to say
That's the wrong headphone.
is to sing.
Why do we have so
And
many
that
headphones
happens
back
to
here?
be the greatest
We got some comments to catch
ever,
up
which is
on
happening right now.
before
And
we
it
move
goes
along.
like, fuck,
The
where
main
is this
business of
chorus?
the day. I gotta turn off these
Where the
segment
fuck is
alerts.
this chorus? Look at these two fucking-
Sorry, everyone. We're just too busy.
Just kidding. The chorus is right here.
Oh, the song didn't finish. How long is this song? You're the one who recorded it. Yeah, but I blame you. Not long enough is the answer. That's what I was looking for. I don't know if I've ever heard the end. Is there an end? I'm wondering. We were gone for a minute. There must be an end. This is more akin to the Gulf War. You sure?
I'm just kidding. I don't fuck.
No. Saw people making jokes about Christy Nome going to the hospital for bad plastic surgery. Might be true. We all get bad plastic surgery eventually, right? That true word's never been said. Everyone gets bad plastic surgery eventually, whether from a doctor or from God themselves. The study just cut by Doge and RFK Jr., not the blue jeans one. No, probably the one that cures cancer early. Well, catches cancer early. Which is it?
That's the playoff.
Whoa, I've never heard that. Chet's next wife? I'll take any of the women that we talked about today. I don't even remember who we talked about. Me either, but I'm not going to be choosy at this point. Too bad they don't have pre-recorded commercials for a break or something. Oh yeah. Too bad. Case, fix your life. Okay. It would be a good idea for me to make some kind of away screen. Someday. Add it to the list. Well, is it quitting time? Is it time to quit the network forever? Because now it's a guerrilla network? I guess let's do it, yeah. And we still have to do the streets, which I have a request to do both before and after this. So I don't know which to do. We'll save therapy, though, for after it for sure, in case things go really wrong. After these messages, we'll be eating snacks. Do it both before and after. No, it's too much work. So goddamn lazy, Case. You don't do anything for this stream, you son of a bitch. Technically, it's my stream, so I guess just by doing it, I'm doing something for it, right? Shut up. Oh, man. Shut the fuck up. God, his ass. Damn, that feels good. That's some classic Chet stuff. Way to go, buddy. I'm going to send it now to the other segment, which is a brutal murder trial or something. That's going to depress all of you. Is that what's happening? Case is nodding in both directions, so I'm not sure. Either way, it's time for Munch and Crum. Like I put on my celebratory Munch hat. What'd you do? Why'd you run the fucking credits? Wait, we're gonna do this right. I'm gonna send it there right. Okay, the credits are. I hit the credits button. I broke it. That's why Case doesn't let me send it to the next segment. Now it's time for Munch and Crum. He was just here. He was literally just here. I'll be real. I considered hiding, and I was. This is not easy for me to be here today. Well, you should have hid. That's crazy. But obviously I would have found you. We would have found you one way or another. Okay, I'm just going to say this. Let's not do this. We're doing this. This is happening. This is inevitable. Me, I said that. I am inevitable. I'm coining that as my thing. Well, we do have a debate to get to, actually, before we do the other thing, which is crazy. That we've had our fun, Munch. We took it far enough, but it's a bit. I'm informing all of you, it's a bit. It's not a bit. It's a bet. Swap those letters, and if you back out on it, well, that's mob rules. We can do whatever we want to. Then you have to take as many gorilla punches as he feels like delivering. So would you rather take no the punches or all the punches? This might be terms of service. Is it really worth Case getting banned over me getting punched by a gorilla? Is death against terms of service? What if it's the death of Crum, though? I'm hearing a lot of yes. Are you telling me I can't do this? You can't have a snuff stream. This is not kick. Didn't you say yesterday that we could do it? Wait, why am I arguing for this? No, you can. Fuck case. I'm so confused now. How much trouble will I get in? Of course you can do this much. That's a great point. Why am I questioning myself for even a second? The gorilla is about to do a Crum shot. That's very true. I think I'm with everybody else that there's no way we can do this. Bang pow to the moon. Or no pow to no doom. That rhymes, so that's fun to say. Shall we go with that? Make sure to check the Goodbye Crum thread. There's a thread for you. Isn't that beautiful? Really? No. Wait, no, there actually is. I'm scrolling around. I'm looking for it. There could be. People might want to say bye. Yeah, Goodbye Crum. Look, there's a whole thread. Here, I'll scroll this over so I'm not doxing everybody, and then we'll do a little reading to pass the time before we get to this. Wait, how do I turn on streamer mode? Ugh, it's just so annoying. Ugh, it's just so annoying. You can't even do this thread right. Look, we can't show it because we have to go full screen to show it. So if you're going to read it, then just read it. Okay, I'll do a little reading. You wanted to say bye for years? Well, there's a chance this goes fine. There's not. Hey, Crum. In your will, who do you want to have custody of your rancid bank? Named Nummy. Blanky. My Nummy? Oh, God, my whole life is flashing before my eyes. I'll even lose my Nummy. That's what's on your mind right now? My poor Nummy. Who's going to take care of it? It's a blanket. Jesus. Get it together. Fuck, I skipped a comment. I'm sorry, everybody. I did not mean to. Make sure to check the Goodbye Crum thread. Okay, we did do that. And finally, will Popito perform last rites? He'll be giving a prayer after this. The messages for you, I'll read them. Okay, because I don't know if I can bring myself to do it. This is all a little too scary for me. Get fucked, Lenny. Courtesy of Live and Sleazy. Come on. 2 years of this, and that's what you got to say to me? Well, he technically was advocating for us not doing this because it's against TOS. But just know this wasn't a sub goal. This was a Crum goal. This was an own goal. You're the one who made this bet. I don't think it matters if it's a sub goal if you're killing me. I think it matters. Better hope you hope for a second chance if Munch loses one. Just one debate if you ever become a ghost or haunt Munch with your ghostly powers to prevent Munch and Crum from cancellation. Also, technically, you still have a majority over Munch, so if that gorilla ever happens to malfunction before the big punch, you know what to do. Oh, and rewire the gorilla to actually punch Munch. Boy, you should have read this before this. Oh, shoot. That's a lot of options. I'm sorry, I really tried to debate as hard as I could, Live and Sleazy. I do take responsibility for my losses, though. I'm gonna be the bigger man here. Oh my God, do not start crying. It's just one punch from a huge fucking gorilla. 150k channel points to bribe the gorilla to punch Crum was funny, but not as funny as having to spend that bribe, and it still happens. Then there's just a lot of videos of people getting punched. Crum, you gave us so many excellent debates. Could be nice. You taught us not to gamble. You showed us the power of friendship, and you saved Munch. You saved some fucking other guy. And I just have to say, can I have Belilia's number to be there to comfort her after your passing? That is so kind. And she is very active on Instagram, and she responds to DMs. She shows me. So I would reach out to her that way. Maybe the gorilla doesn't feel up to it. Oh, please. Can we do the debate first? No, there's no time. There's an order of operations. You lost before this debate was requested. And that means that it is now time for you to receive your medicine. Oh, please, gorilla, please. I don't think he's in the mood for games today. He looks quite ready to me. There is legitimately no way out of this for you. You're here, you showed up, you should have run for your life. But of course, the ultimate coward move, you were too scared to even run.
Look, I showed up today to beg, to bravely beg. You at home, you sitting next to me, my enemy, my rival, but a fellow human being. Spare me. I know I've done wrong. I know I can be weak before temptation, before many, before my own, I'll admit it, ego. I apologize. I apologize to you much for maybe not fully appreciating the charity you have offered, even amongst your attempts to kill me. And so I say...
Oh my God, stop trying to pull on my heartstrings. The strings are not connected to you. I am not your puppet. I am not even your puppet master. I am your undertaker. Dung dung. That sounded more like Law and Order. My point is, get the fuck over there. Do your goddamn business. Be a capital M-A-N for once in your life and accept the punishment.
Okay, here I go. I'm going for real.
Yep.
Really doing it.
Yes.
I'm getting up.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk away.
You have to.
Last chance, Munch.
Incorrect. It's your no chance. You're out of chances. Get the fuck over there.
Okay, I'm doing the walking. Look at me walk. I'm walking away.
Man, he is looking strong today.
Oh God, you brought the whole thing over.
Damn. Looking fit.
Oh. Oh. Oh God in heaven, grant my face the fortitude to handle what's approaching me now. I can handle this.
Hold.
Huh?
I've had an idea. I suppose, just this once, we could perhaps come to some kind of arrangement that doesn't end with you getting a gorilla fist through your skull.
Are you serious?
And you know what I think might make me feel relatively square here? 143 points from you.
Oh God. Really?
Is that a no? Because we could do the punch.
Yes, sure. Jesus.
I fucking win! Oh! Now that is a mission accomplished. Oh! Oh! I never lost.
My God, Munch. Even for you, all of this was so unnecessary. And just note, for the record, even though I did feel the fear of death, part of me knew that you would never ask.
That's a bit. He's still to my. That's a bit. That. That was. That's all the time we have for today. That was funny that we did that. It's fun. I was not here, and neither were you. This is pre-recorded. Bye. Pepito, I think there was a request for you to say something.
What the hell am I gonna say? God damn.
He could be okay, right?
No.
I think it might be best that she wasn't. Guys, Crumb's wife just slid into your already? Jesus. Shenanigans. I agree. That if anybody watches this, that was a video game. I was playing a video game. It was one of those choose your adventure video games.
Right.
This was a game. People get blown up in games. That was a game.
What's the game called?
Crum dies. I mean, Gorilla Tango? Debate?
Jeez. It was Minecraft! Gorilla Punch. Humans can live without one of their heads, right?
Traditionally, it's a challenge.
The show must go on. Yeah, there's still other segments to get to.
They were supposed to do a debate. Now there's just a lingering debate. And I don't like how that feels.
That's fucked up. We should send it back to Munch to make him do the debate.
Maybe we'll do that on Thursday.
Okay, we got a debate. We got a lingering debate for Thursday.
It'll have a bit of a darker tone about the poop eating stuff, given the events of today. Debate the hate sock. Yeah, Munch. Maybe the segment's just over.
I mean, I can see on the monitor Munch is just sitting there totally still. He hasn't moved an inch. Just like totally frozen like a statue. So, I think he's planning on staying. I don't know if he's ever planning on moving again. We should call a janitor, though. Do we have one? No, we'll just let it sit then.
I think maybe the gorilla wasn't supposed to do that.
Yeah, I think maybe the gorilla shouldn't have done that. Is he fired?
No. No, I'm not going to fire the gorilla. Ask Pepito about getting rid of the body. Oh.
No, pass. Look, thank you. There's things even I won't eat.
Damn. Even in death. Still getting just fucking wrecked. We can rebuild him the $6 million Crum. Let's just hope all of those cosmic powers Munch claims to hand can really pull off a miracle. Otherwise, maybe that is against TOS.
It's not. I think I agree that it's not if it's Crum. Just say it was Tetris. Yeah, it was Tetris. They should debate who is going to clean it up. Not it. I'm not going to touch my nose, though. Please keep the segment.
Oh, I mean, I can't. I only have so many segment ideas. I'll just have to find someone else named Crum if Munch can't figure it out. I'll even have to find someone else named Munch.
Oh, boy.
He's moving so fast he was in two spots at once.
Big J-Dub 91 just absolutely pounded 1,000 sweet bits straight into the great chasm of progress. And I just have to say this, that was amazing case. We all thought we wasted our points, but then... Fool. What a great payoff, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Big J-Dub, and thank you, President Obama. I didn't realize he was so invested.
Yeah, he's in entertainment now, so he keeps track of all of it. Do we need to report this to HR? I think that might not be enough.
Pepito, we're playing Minecraft. It's fine. Don't make a big deal out of it. I did realize something. We know Crum went to hell. However, he was also, we also know there's an interdimensional vehicle that is capable of entering our dimension.
Oh, man. I really hope he's not owed a favor by the hype train.
God, that would be the worst. No, I mean, I'm not. I can't be sad because I think it's important that I say what it didn't happen. What you saw happen didn't happen.
That's the perfect defense. People do use that a lot now. Oh, shoot, I skipped it. Dang it, sorry. Wait, can I find it? I bet I can find it. They're going to the streets. Do. Adventure Bros and Rick and Morty, where there is a bunch of Crum clones. Oh, you could go multi-dimensional with it.
I think we technically already did, Pepito. I already popped that particular can. Just wait till we get to the streets. Uh-oh, yeah, we do have to do that. We gotta do that right now, actually, because I need to stop streaming. Can we have a replay? I have channel points. I will use these channel points. I guess I could use... I think we can't have a replay. I think it's risky enough doing it once, actually. If you want to see me on Thursday, everybody has to keep their goddamn mouth shut.
His case is being threatening now.
But someday. It's on YouTube. It is currently on YouTube. Al Munchester is replacing Crum. Damn, how's that gonna work? Oop, I went negative. No, I always do that. Wait, this is the fix. This is the easy fix. Okay, Popito, could you give us a quick blessing?
It's literally like nothing to me, due to my direct line to God. As the official pope of this stream, give me Gregorian chanting. But a beat version, make it trippy, make me a trippy Gregorian chant beat. Whoa. Yay! All things must return to the earth, unless you're a really gross dude, at which point the earth rejects you, and your spirit and corporal form are vaulted into space by the power of Mother Blah Blah, the secret deity of the earth that only I know about. And that's what happened to Crum, so don't cry for him. Currently, his spirit is communing with the space demons, and together they will probably open a portal to the realm of pure chaos, and there they will forever suffer in the glory of Splarb, who's a space god only I know about. Amen. That's my prayer.
What?
I don't know. Anyway, ashes to ashes, crust to crust. Stuffed crust.
Crum had a date night with his wife? Tonight? That's so sad. That's so sad, John Michael. I broke the comment thing, so that'll show up eventually, but... Crum to Crum. Okay, let's send it to the streets. If you have any thoughts on the events you've witnessed today, I'm sure Trip can deal with it instead of me. Let's send it right now to the streets. No reason not to play the music just because we're all in mourning. Come on. Well, morning? It's actually late afternoon. Look, in my business you see a lot of crazy things. You think that's the first time I've seen a slightly thinner Stay Puft Marshmallow Man liquidated by a gorilla fist? Of course not. You gotta get used to this stuff in the biz, and the show must go on. But this isn't a show, this is the streets. They actually never go on, they're always on. Meaning there's no fucking choice but to do this. And I will be. Okay. I don't know who this is. And aspects of the streets are misbehaving today, it turns out. But we're going to get through all of these opinions together. Oh my god, alright. Okay, yes, you there. You've got an opinion for me? I am, in fact, Trippy B.
I have been waiting for this moment for a long time.
Okay.
So the gorilla finally killed Crum.
Really called your shot there.
What?
Sorry, never mind.
This may seem like a big win for Munch, but what he doesn't know is that I, the real Crum, am still alive. Yeah.
Okay. That's what you're saying.
For you see, that is my stunt double that I have trained since the start of Munch and Crum to look, talk, and react like me.
You don't even sound that much like him. You sound a little like him.
With the gorilla disposing my stunt double, he finally got rid of my debt. It's kind of fun seeing Munch embarrass himself in front of a live camera like that. You hear?
I think you're a fucking liar.
What?
Sorry. I think what you're saying is a big sack of bullshit.
I look just like Crum.
Do you know who Crum is? Does he look kind of... Actually, you've got to get out of here, I've decided. I'm concerned about too many things now. Good day, sir.
Wait, what did I do? What did I do?
Look, I reserve the right to call everyone a fucking liar. Was that Avali? I don't think it looked... It did. It could have... It was a cartoon-looking man. So that's a little Crum-like. I'll give them that. Okay, who else? Who else wants to talk to me today? Okay. Yes, you there. You want to talk to me? You know, this is a funny coincidence, but my name actually is also Crum. Okay. Do you think that's an appropriate thing to say? On a day a beloved in a sense of people had strong feelings about him figure dies? So you're confirming that he passed? And that there's a spot open for a Crum? The only thing I need to know is how to take a punch. And I can fill right in. There seems to be a long list of pretenders, actually, lined up to what I would call the absence of a throne. So I'd say, and get in line, motherfucker. You're barely bald enough. You've got too much ghost hair. What? No, that's part of it. That makes me even better for it. Too many pretenders for me today. All right. Who else has some thoughts for me, Trippy fucking B? I'm feeling loose. I'm feeling wild today. We're all in mourning. Yes, you there, you hunk of man. My God.
Oscar Hank here. Also looking good.
What the fuck? What's this guy's voice?
I'm here from the local 4-H club. The green told me you attend a caretaker type trip.
Are you okay? You look like you're trapped in another man's body.
You shut up.
Whoa, okay.
You love up the green in a way that makes us happy. My card is in your trousers. Call me. I like you.
Thanks, man. All right. You're in great shape, I guess.
Yeah. I'm Husky Hank. I'm looking fit as hell.
Okay, bye.
Big fan.
Well, glad there's a fan out there. Who else? Who else dares today? Now various people on the street are suddenly looking kind of Asian to me, and it makes me feel like maybe I'm seeing things all wrong. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Usually... yes, you there. What the fuck? What are all these people? Oh god, that one's... Okay. No, not you either. Okay, yes, you there? Is it really Spaceballs without Rick Moranis playing with action figures? Hello, Trip. Hi. We need him in the sequel, Trip. Help me get it done. Just sign your name, social security number, and mother's maiden name right here on this credit card that I've put on the ground. You want to hand it to me? It's a ground card. That's just it. It's more legal, if legally acceptable, if you pick it up yourself and write the requested information on it. And together we can get Rick Moranis back in Spaceballs 2. Now that's a big fan. Talk to you soon. Wait, don't you want me to give you the card? I was in the middle of writing. Alright, guess I'll just keep it. Oh boy. It's a heavy day. A somber energy weighs us all down on this momentous day of suffering for, well, really just one guy. Yes. What am I looking at right now? Yes, you there? Thanks to Case finally banning me for criticizing me over endorsing theme park simulations, I have to go into witness protection under a new identity. How do you like them apples? They're not apples. They're the slings and arrows of outrageous fucking with me, Trip, that you've done. Technically, I'm waiting for you to say who you are before I turn the fan on. Loop de frickin' loop de twisty wee. Sheesh. Much? Fan activate. What? No! That's only been once! What? The rules are out the window. Once a guy gets blasted to nothingness. What's this frickin' guy doing here? Yes, you.
Oh, great. Going for a walk and I run into you?
It's Crum. Lucky us.
Please let me pass.
I'm just standing here. Just walk around me.
I'd prefer that you were in my stride, and I'd prefer that you move. I was striding, and you've broken my stride, and I would much appreciate it. Just kidding. It's the law. Move.
Just walk slightly to the side of me. Okay, how about this? What do you think of all this business, Scrum, with the guy that has a name similar to you exploding?
Everybody explodes. Everybody explodes eventually. What? Am I supposed to weep for every person who explodes? Move.
I refuse.
Well then, who's really being obstinate here, I would ask? Who?
I think still you. It's just so odd. It's just so easy to keep going.
Okay, I'll keep going in the same direction then. I didn't lose.
That attitude could make him a decent replacement, actually, for Crum. Yes. Are you there? Don't cry for Crum. Been at work, the truth is we never loved him. Oh, I'm a Christian angel. What? That is kind of how they look in the old drawings. All right. Not sure what the point of him was, but or it, or her, or them, or whatever. Okay. Who else will talk to me? A do da do da do da do da day. None of these people are working right. Gosh dang. Come on, one of you guys. Well, sometimes you just can't always get what you want. And sometimes instead you talk to this. Yes, you there. Hello, sir. Welcome to Wendy's. How can I? Oh, hey, y'all. It's that guy again. You mean me, Trippy B? Yeah. Sir, you're gonna have to come inside. You can't walk through the drive-thru. God damn it, it's another completely out of their mind talking food. This is the third time today, sir. Please leave the drive-thru line. He does have ethereal lettuce. Are you from the spirit realm? Were you killed in a drive-thru? Sir, you're sounding insane. I'm a Wendy's employee and you're at my establishment of business. You're trying to untether me from a grounded reality, but I won't let you do it, talking burger ghost. Who's untethered here? The guy who refuses to pay or the hard-working employee? Get out of here. What? Oh, my whole business, there's an earthquake. All right, question from this fellow. Looks promising.
Hi, Trip. If someone bad dies and it makes you feel good, are you bad? Oh.
Is it Totoro?
Nope. Name's Drob.
Drob?
Drob.
It depends how bad. Or if you're in threat from them for some way. If it's purely sadist in nature, if it's just sort of sadist euphoria at the suffering of others, then yes. You've become fully evil. But if you feel a moment of relief that a scourge has been wiped from the earth, well, I think Jesus said that makes it chill.
Oh, okay. Big J, nice. Big fan.
He was big. He was huge. Intimidating, honestly. Yes. You there? I can tell it's you, Rob. I can see through your disguises now. You really blew me away? Don't you know who I'm gonna get a louder fan so you really know what's coming. Yes. Are you there? Who else? Yes, you. I'm the local sheriff. I heard there's a news anchor hiding a headless body in this park. I know the local sheriff, and they look different. Have you seen anyone suspicious? I'm the local sheriff to the full area, not to the residential area near the park. Not the park itself. Then you have no jurisdiction here. I don't have to answer your questions. Oh, we got a fan of park law? Yes. And my understanding of it is ironclad, so I know my rights. Sheriff. You're good. I'll give you that. But you can't protect them forever. I won't find that blown up head. When I do. Big fan. Still a fan. Wow. Okay. I do like to meet a fan. I do love to meet a fan. One second. one of these motherfuckers wants to talk to me, for sure. Yes, you there. Hey, dude, I'm Shane Gillis. Just want to let you know there's nothing wrong with accents, dude. It's chill. Alright. Fucking crazy, dude. You chill, dude? Tell me a joke, Shane. Oh, come on, man. I hate it when people do that. This is the fucking worst, dude. Do I go to the park and ask you to do your job? Yes. To be fair, though, the park is my job. Is it really? How does that even work? You know, I'm just here forever. I'll never leave. I feed on opinions like a vampire feeds on the ass of a babe. And that's how it works. Sick, dude. All right. Well, just came to tell you that. Nice. You're not a fan? Celebrities will never let you know if they're a fan. Hurts. It hurts. Okay, 2 more opinions to get through for today. Who else is dying to talk to me? Yes, you there.
I'm the ghost of Crum, ready to pounce on Munch. So help me out. I want to possess that gorilla so I can take my revenge on Munch for what he did.
I just don't believe it when you tell me stuff like this.
What?
Look, I've seen you before, flopping skeleton man, and I just get the sense you're trying to get the sign-off on me to escape this park.
No, I'm related to the thing that just happened, for real. This is lore accurate.
I don't know. Just don't think you're qualified to make those kinds of decisions. Talking skeleton.
What? No, I'm Crum's ghost. I know all the facts about Crum.
Really? What's his wife's name?
Well, he technically actually gave his wife 2 different names at one point. But the more popular one is Belulia. But back in the day, he had a wife with a different name, which I always found a little suspicious.
You said he as if he was someone else, meaning I can't believe a word out of your mouth. Bye-bye.
Wait, no, it's really me. Please help me.
He didn't even sound like him. And yes, ghosts sound exactly like they did in life, I'm assuming. Yes, you there?
Oh, hey Trip, it's actually me, the ghost of Jeffrey Epstein.
Why would that be better, flopping skeleton?
Listen, I know I've been in the news lately, again, but I'm here about Crum. He's already getting on everybody's nerves, you know? How do you deal with that, man? He's like a baby. He is actually kind of like a baby. Ooh, I'm gonna go, actually.
Wait, don't, maybe this one stays? Archangel, thank you for the 29 months. I should have trapped that one. I think it was the same one. And I don't like that one. Yes. You there? Wanna talk to me? Hello, Trip. It's me, your reflection in the mirror that lives in another dimension. You're so foggy, though. Why? I've just come to tell you that Crum's head got exploded by a gorilla. A punch in my universe, too. It's a universal consent, a canon event, if you will. It's gotta happen. So don't bring him back. None of us were thinking about bringing him back. Believe me, I know, because that would be insane. That would be insane. You know, in my universe, Case's jacket is green. And I have a blue variant. Well, I don't care about that. What? But I know all of, but we're linked, cosmic. All right. Okay, one more. One more, I guess. Oh, two more. Oh, three more. I gotta fix that button. I really gotta fix that button someday. Yes, you there? Hey, I'm a Ghostbuster. We got you another interdimensional trip. There's too much multiverse stuff as it is, Trip. Me? No, I'm Ghostbusters, Trip. And I'm looking for Crum's ghost. My thing is, I get opinions from ghosts. And now that Crum is one, I've got to do it. Well, why'd you come to my dimension to do it? Because I talk to everyone in the ghost dimension. Buster's dimension. I went to the ghost dimension first, and then I went to the Buster's dimension. They were separate. And then I got confused trying to get to the ghost Buster's dimension, where I'm from. I shouldn't have done the interdimensional stuff. Honestly, you called it immediately. Yeah, I'm you. I get it, man. All right, well, if you see Crum, let me know. Shadow of, not even my former self, an alternate self. Thank God I'm this one. All right. Yes, sir. Are you there? You've got a question for me?
I regret having Crum killed. Just tell me how to get him alive again. Tell me.
You're the one. Wait, I don't think you're responsible for this, man.
It was me. It was me. I scried for it.
What?
I put it in my portal. Everything I put in the portal comes true.
How'd you put it in the portal?
I drew a picture and I put it in my portal. It all comes true.
Out of an abundance of caution, I'm sending away all multidimensional entities for the day.
Wait, no. We have to fix the canon or something or other.
He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know what cosmic disaster he's trying to prevent. Yes, you there? Hey, Trip. Matt Liddell here. Good to see you. Hello, Matt. Good to see you. Just a quick message for Munchcut. If you could pass it on, please. His time on this planet is coming to an end. Whoa, threatening. Yeah, he will die soon, and he'll die slowly. Holy hell, this stream has been a little violent today. You're telling me. It's about to get worse. Also, the gorilla is dead as well. Not yet, but soon. Okay, I shall. Oh, I'm gonna take the gorilla's skin. Jesus, and I'm gonna wear like a suit. I'm gonna wear like a suit. Jesus Christ, Matt. And I'm gonna take Munch out. After that, you're blaming the gorilla? Maybe it's not as sentient as you think. Anyway, he's been warned. And I'm a fan. Of what? Of what? Matt, no! Oh. We got Dark Matt today. And his chin was looking big. It's looking good. Alright. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to eventually just bail. But for now, we'll continue bravely onward. If any of these will work. Yes, you there. I'm the Hindenburg. I'm the Hindenburg. What? I thought it was my tragic end, but dude, did you see that guy's head just go bloosh? Bloosh. You're a fighter jet. Listen, like the gorilla is an artist because he turned that guy into an expressionistic painting. Yes. Anyway, I heard there might be an opening of it. Do you think they'd hire a Zeppelin? You're a jet. I wasn't asking for me. I was asking for a friend. It's not all about me. Some of us care about our friends, Trip. Yeah, I think they'd hire a Zeppelin. Oh, hell yes. Big fan. Simple yes or no, I got it. All right. Last one. If another one comes in, we'll have to do it later. So withhold your opinions for now. Don't waste your precious words. Yes, you there?
Seriously, the Crum you saw is a stunt double. I'm Crum, real? No, I'm really him.
Believe it when I see it. That man had a roiling mass of crumbs in him, and I could hear them crying out. But I've dealt with enough interdimensional beings to know when I'm dealing with the real deal, and when I'm just dealing with some gobbledygook from the multiverse, which I have no patience for, because I'm Trip Bradstein. I deal with opinions on these streets. Thank you very much, and I'll keep doing that forever until we experience heat death. I'll get to that one next time. Because I said I was done, baby, and that means I am. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. There. That's still there, lol. Hey, I'm just here to, I'll always take a little therapy, and also I want to remind people the wall thing still needs to happen. Seems like there's a lot of other lore going on. Well, I don't want my lore forgotten about, so that's still happening. Free Joe. Why did that happen exactly? Whoa, no way. Why did it cut to Joe Rogan? No Crum, no watch. That is crazy what happened. And that's the kind of thing, that's the reason I stay in that wall, among others, is I think somebody's got to keep an eye on this place. There's a lot of darkness going on here that I really feel like only the wall, the solidarity it provides, the feeling of oneness, the lack of space condenses you into a more perfect human, actually. And that's why I think we all need more wall energy in 2025. Haha. It's not a joke. Like 3 walls worth. You only did 1 wall. We're all 1 wall together. Case was supposed to be in therapy over his pretzel. Oh, do I have to go? Mm-hmm. I'll do the therapy for Case. Does that sound good, Case? Oh, you're Dr. Chath. Can you go get Case? Take off my second pair of glasses so I can get serious. What'd you want, Peter? How does that make you feel? Oh, Peter, I refuse to do therapy with you. All he is just another brick in the wall. Peter, I'm glad that you read a couple therapy books and you get how to do it, but I don't want to do therapy with you. The rats are inside him. They're inside you, Peter. Is Peter's wall similar to the game show The Wall? Why are you asking me questions about you? Why does Dr. Chath look like Case? He's fine, I'll admit, he's related to me. Yeah, I give my cousins a lot of work because I'm worried about my cousins. That sounds right. Yeah, I guess maybe it was obvious. Sure, I'll admit it. Related to Dr. Chath. Candace Cameron would not approve of this stream. I don't know who that is. Show us the doll. Show us on the doll where you want to be touched. You're not, stop, just talk, Peter. You're not qualified to do therapy. Peter is therapist. Okay. The blood. Stop trying to say therapeutic things. How will we go on without crumb shots? I don't know. It's not my fault. It's Munch and Crum. They'll figure it out, probably. He might be dead. I guess I should accept that he might be dead. And we used him for a lot. He is super annoying, but we do use him for a lot. So him being dead is a problem for the network. You're a rat bastard. I didn't tell Munch to do it. The rats are in all of us. Is that ethical? Which part? I'm actually 427 rats in a man suit. I figured. I've been saying that. You're not just saying that, right? Y'all, we can just put devil horns on Crum. That's one option for sure. Crum still eats poop when dead. That feels disrespectful, even from you, Peter. Did it turn you on watching a humanoid bug person's head explode? I feel like that's more of a you question. I feel like it's more of a you thing. Just shave your head, Case, and face and pretend to be him. People don't deserve to see this real chin. Sorry, I burped. Peter, that's not... You're supposed to just read chat. You don't even get how therapy works. Well, I'm trying. Why did you go to the No Rat Kings protest? It wasn't for that. It's not all rats. Peter, old, be the best Crum replacement. Actually, you do align the most with that vibe. I would agree with that, actually. That's a lot. Shaved head is the only hairstyle Case hasn't tried. I have had hair like down to here. I've never had really long hair. Not Case's brother puts me to shame in the hair department. Does Case prefer his pretzels salted or salt-free? Salted. Sorry, I burped. You did that a while ago. What is your first memory of a rat? Like actually seeing one? I guess I didn't actually really see a rat in person until I moved to Chicago, so I don't... You asked. Bring back Craig. Yeah, we should bring back Craig. Where is Craig? That wasn't a burp. That was the rats talking. Will you take a look at that? Pretty pathetic. Huh. Well, you'll never believe this, but that llama you're looking at was once a human being. Not just any human being. The guy was an emperor. A rich, powerful ball of charisma. Yeah, this is his story. Well, actually, my story. That's right. I'm that llama. The name is Cusco. Emperor Cusco. I was the world's nicest guy. They ruined my life for no reason. Was that hard to believe? Look, I tell you what. You get a lot of requests to bring back Crum. Bring back Crum. Do you think Peter is related to Master Splinter? Don't take my job from me. This isn't your job, Peter. I'm supposed to have a therapist here. My cousin therapist. I was doing a great job until you ruined it. Are we doing the wall thing or not? Yes, we're doing the wall thing. There's a lot to prep. It takes longer than you'd think. To do what, Case? To do what? Did you have some hand in what happened today? I didn't do anything. But I had to order that moving plate for the gorilla because he's got really bad knees. So, but that doesn't make me an accessory. That just makes me a producer. It took longer than I thought to order that thing. You're a killer. You're a killer. No. Crum is roasting in hell inside the hype train. Well, that means he's close to actually coming back because chat's in the back of the hype train. I don't have time for this today. You don't have time. I don't have time for this. I've got to go. Sorry, I know you're all having fun with me, but Case is being obstinate, so that's all the time we have. You're not supposed to do therapy, Peter. It's not your place. You're not a therapist. That's what they told Mozart. You're not a therapist. Because he was a famous composer. And that's all you had to say. Drop Crum off in Cleveland. Bye-bye. That music is beautiful. All right, guys. Well, it was a shorter stream, but it was eventful. In fact, so eventful, I might have to delete the VOD, but it will be available on YouTube. Do I have to delete the VOD? Live and Sleazy, are you still around? What do you think is the safest thing to do? Unpublish that particular one? It seems so silly. conceptually. That's actually a problem. It's not TOS. It's not against TOS? Oh, you were being kayfabe, okay. Me too. I didn't think I could actually get in trouble. I know how everything works. I was totally aware.
I knew.
And why didn't you tell me, Pepito?
Because I don't have to. Can I be the new Crum?
If you want.
I don't want to be. Haha. I asked to get your hopes up. Where's my show?
Your show is also being made. Honestly, I've been doing a bit more time working on things for this stream than usual, so there's a lot of stuff in the pipeline that should be arriving relatively soon.
I'm gonna be a movie star.
I'm not making you a movie.
I'm gonna be in the movies.
It's a talk show.
Movie time.
If people can play Mortal Kombat, you should be fine. I'd assume so. Some could say, if you think about it, you saw a guy explode, and then you saw the same guy.
Because those two are so similar.
That is what I was getting at, Peter, yeah. Pepito.
Don't call me Peter.
Sorry, that is really mean.
Oh my god, Case.
Pepito. Alright, guys, thanks for hanging out. Wish Kendall a happy birthday if she posts anything about a certain place we might be going tomorrow. And let's see who's on for a little bit of a raid. I'm sure Crum is...
You're sure Crum is?
I'm sure Crum is. So... It'll be... You know? For everybody saying no Crum, no watch, I would just say... What? Really?
I'm saying no Crum, no watch.
You are?
I mean, I say a lot of things.
Who knows? I'll say this. Who knows what'll happen? None of us are fortune tellers. Some of us are exploded. That's for sure a fact. His head did explode. But the rest? I want to believe. Alright, I'm setting you the way of Ricky Peacock. Say hi to Ricky for me. It's a head explosion raid. Head explosion. Crumsplosion. It's a Crumsplosion raid. There we go. Jake can debate Munch. Maybe he'll try out a couple. But is he still frozen in place?
Has not moved at all. I think he might actually have, like, frozen. Like a glitch. Like he glitched reality. You ever seen Adventure Time?
Of course.
You know when the Lich is kind of hibernating because his central purpose has been... He no longer has a purpose because he's trapped in the time room.
Okay, pretty specific reference, but yes.
That's what it feels like Munch is doing.
Have you seen Adventure Time?
No.
Okay, well, say hi to Ricky for me, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. I won't be on tomorrow. I will be on Thursday. Bye-bye. Okay. Well, no time for a secret stream. No time. Trying to